Well, this really is the fixture of all fixtures in Italian football. The game that means everything, the game that is everything. Don't even pretend to know what happens next. It is time to abandon all reason, to forget form, just to lose yourself in the hour or two of this mayhem between the two Milan sides, and whatever will be at the end of it all. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. One of the world's great city rivalries, the Milan derby. It has its own chapter in the story of the Italian game.
Well, Peter, a derby with over a century of history and two huge institutions. It's a game, no matter what the dynamic or the significance, has always been a really highly charged affair that's utterly unmissable, and I expect this one to be no different.
Real chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Dembele. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Musiala is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mbappe.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Tonali. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And it's Son Heung-min. Alvarez looking understandably energised after his goal. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? He's got a goal! Two to the good! They have breathing space! That was a given. It always was.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Onana. Conte. Some resolute defending there. Son Heung-min. Oh, and he's through the middle. And here's Son Heung-min. Nice physical challenge. Wirtz. Alvarez. Played out wide. Dembele. Upamecano can get it clear. Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
They've played it short. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep. He's having a shot! Loose ball now. Has another go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Schlotterbeck clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Inter Milan have their third corner. He rises! In he goes again! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That is a great ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, that's a key interception. Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And it's Dembele. Oh, it's Dembele. Throw in. And that's definitely not his best. Watkins, oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku gets through and it tries a shot! Keeper's got his work done. And he gets rid in a hurry. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And now they can spring out of defence. Alvarez.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He has found the way through. Oh, Mbappe! And he should have made it 4. Corner number 4 coming up here. Alvarez, who's short. And here's Alvarez. And he's gone backward here. Oh, good-looking ball. Vitz. Now it's Lukaku.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Watkins. Musial has a go! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation. Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. And we are back on the way.
Milan can show their manager and their fans how much grit.
Hits one! Son Heung-min. And that has been cut short. Tonali. Danso. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely spread. Musa. Alvarez. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Musa. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Now it's Watkins. And the pass is intercepted. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min finds himself offside.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
He's in space and looking for options. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Conte. Wirtz. And here's Musiala. Lukaku. Musiala. Milan have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Balde. Tonali goes steaming forward. Alvarez.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And here's Mbappe.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's cut it out. Alvarez. Ball played for Musa. Now it's Dembele. He's found a way through. And the ball is out of play. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Dembele! Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Mbappe. Tonali. Musa. Couldn't squeeze it through. That's really well manoeuvred. Watkins. And he was quick to react. Now then, the ball's come loose. Face to face with the keeper. And the shot! And it's Son Heung-min. Musa. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the finish! Conte. Onana.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Lukaku. Now it's Watkins.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Tonali. Alvarez. Musa. He could be in here. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Tonali spots it and intercepts. Musa. That's good running with the ball. And here's Mbappe. Watkins. Distributed tidily. Played back in. Wirtz. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Decent hit! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. The end of the game. Reflections? It is here at last, Milan's red letter day, Derby Day, a grand tradition since 1908, involving two of the most storied clubs in the entire world. There's so little to separate the teams in terms of prestige, so expect this to be nothing less than a day. Can he finish? Big moment, massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Mbappe. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's a sharp little ball here. Real chance! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Mbappe! Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. front.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Son Heung-min gets into some space. It's a goal kick. Danso is there and he can pick it up. Dembele finds himself offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Wits, just skips past his man. Danso did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He has found the way through. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Alvarez.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
There's the hit! Oh, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Tonali, 30 minutes gone. And it's Conte. Davis promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a sharp pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Onana. Now it's Watkins. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Son Heung. Now the finish! Goal! Inter! And again they hit the front.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
And yes, it's him again. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's got away. Mbappe. Danger averted for now. Inter Milan have it back and can go again. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe! It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Inter Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Conte. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Alvarez. Musa. Wits. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. And we are back on the way.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Conte couldn't squeeze it through.
Inter clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Alvarez, a massive creative influence, involved in so many goals. Musa. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Davis. Alvarez. Musa. Mbappe. Dembele. Look at this big chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Inter Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Some really good ball movement. Oh, important interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. Look, Musa! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That has ended up in no man's land. He's had a shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mbappe!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Lukaku. Tonali. Alvarez. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Passing nice and neat. He's got the shot away! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 10. Numero
Inter Milan
11.
have their second corner now.
Numero 3.
And it's been taken short.
Il numero 23. Il numero 22.
Goes to finish! Milan are looking to go forward now. No, that's been intercepted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Son Heung-min. Now it's Watkins. Xhaka. Over to the left. And it's Xhaka. Nice sequence of passes this. Shot could be on. Onana. Watkins. Danso kept aware. And it is reclaimed. Oh, what has happened here? That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Wu. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Musiala. Wu spots it and intercepts. That'll be a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Davis. Gomez. Musiala. Chance!
Ci sarà un minuto di
And
recupero.
that was very necessary. Now the ball's gone astray. Lukaku. And that will be it. Milan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.